Neutral Tones by Thomas Hardy. I'm standing today by a pond on a winter's day to tell you a little bit about Thomas Hardy's poem Neutral Tones, which was written in 1867. We stood by a pond that winter day, and the sun was white, as though chidden of God, and a few leaves lay on the starving sod. They had fallen from an ash and were grey. Your eyes on me were as eyes that rove over tedious riddles of years ago, and some words played between us to and fro, on which lost the more by our love. The smile on your mouth was the deadest thing, alive enough to have strength to die, and a grin of bitterness swept thereby like an ominous bird a-wing. Since then, keen lessons that love deceives and rings with wrong have shaped to me your face and the God-cursed sun and a tree and a pond edged with greyish leaves. I'm standing by a pond today because this is where Hardy originally set his poem, and the pond is resembling his own relationship with Emmaus Hardy. So if you have a look at it, it's still, it's quiet, there's a real lack of vitality within the pond, there's no energy, it's very dull, which is why it represents his relationship. Hardy uses a few particular techniques in this poem. He uses a lot of assonance, he repeats the E sound all the way through. So we have words like keen, which means painful, words like deceives, words like me, tree, leaves, and we can hear that really strong E sound running all the way through this poem. So do pick up on it within essays and refer to the E sound. It's a technique called assonance. Another thing Hardy uses is a lot of monosyllabic words, which is where words contain one syllable only. So a word like tree or me, and that kind of shortness of the word has a real visual impact within that particular poem. Hardy also uses the technique of oxymoron, which is basically where he puts two words together that don't really work and shouldn't really work together. And I'll show you an example of that. He refers to the smile on your mouth on the deadest thing. So if I show you here, how can a smile really be the deadest thing? That's a real clash of ideas, and so it's an oxymoron running all the way through the poem. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the rhyme scheme now. So if we have a look, Hardy has 4 stanzas and they all have 4 lines each. And in the rhyme scheme, what we have here is A, B, B, A. So this means that the first line and the last line rhyme together. So day rhymes with grey, and then God rhymes with sod. And actually, by using this rhyme scheme, Hardy is cleverly trapping the middle words within his stanza. So even his rhyme scheme is reflective of the entrapment that Thomas Hardy feels within this relationship. If you can talk about this within your essays and refer to how the rhyme scheme traps the inner part of the poem, you'll be doing really, really well indeed. I'm going to go back now and have a quick look at the title once more. So if we have a quick look of the neutral tones that we have going on here. These are all neutral tones, and that's what Hardy is talking about where he uses this title. So our greys, our really dull colours, all representative of the lack of energy, the lack of warmth within this relationship.